everybody. I hope that you're having a cool day wherever you are. It's a pretty hot one here where I am, but I do have a cool project for a hot day for you. I'm doing some altered bottles, and I thought it might be fun for you to learn to do this too. It is really neat, and it's a great way to use up leftover jewelry, or I think, you know, most of us have that like costume jewelry that we want to get rid of. You know, costume jewelry is kind of like one of those things like greeting cards, isn't it? We seem to have a lot of it and can't get rid of it. So this is a very easy project. It's a lot of fun. It turns out really good. I call these dream catchers, and I love the concept of a dream catcher. The dream catcher, of course, catches your bad dreams, and the particular spirit that's causing you all the trouble falls down into the dream catcher and leaves you alone. So a pretty fun concept. They're also called folk art bottles or gypsy bottles or potion bottles, or, you know, if you Google altered bottles, you'll find all kinds of crafty things like this. It's a lot of fun. You do not have to use a bottle like this. I'm just using a bottle like this because it's what I had on hand upstairs. I also have some Crown Royal bottles that somebody gave me. You can use a pill pot, a medicine bottle. My next big bottle to do is a Starbucks Frappuccino bottle. And you can use, you know, a vitamin bottle, a soda bottle. You can reuse anything. I did paint my bottles. I spray painted them with chalkboard paint, but that's just what I did. You can do whatever you want. So let's get started on our bottle. This is an old, it says 4 ounces pure honey on it. And it's something that I think that my dad had. So I'll kind of take you through the process of doing one of these. And like I said, it's a lot of fun. It's really simple. The first thing that you'll want to do is, of course, tear up your costume jewelry and just tear it all to pieces. And that's cathartic, isn't it? And I'm also using an assortment of like just little plastic embellishments, plastic rhinestones, these kind of things, these rhinestones here. And I'll show you how to, the first thing that you want to do is kind of get your bottle laid out. More things that would work would be things like this, buttons, anything with a flat back. I mean, that's what we're really, really looking for is stuff with a flat back. See how flat that is? And that was a piece of costume jewelry. Anything with a round back is not going to work. Even these flat stones from the pound shop, those would work too. They might be a little, may stick up a little bit more, but I'm going to try and use one of these because I could just kind of like the way it looks. The first thing I'm going to do is I am going to grab my glue. My glue keeps sticking, y'all, so it's very hot here. So I put a toothpick on my glue. It was annoying. Alright, so first thing we're going to do, and this is just regular Craft Smart PVA glue, is I kind of like the way this one is designed, so I will use that as a template and just glue some things on here. I found that the best way to approach this is to glue on some bigger pieces and then glue on smaller pieces. So I'm going to start like with this design here. And you can put glue directly on your bottle, or just, the glue dries clear so you're not going to see it. These are just, they're a lot of fun. They're neat, they're kind of different. You can do whatever you want to with them. They're a great, you know, I do a lot of things that would be great crafts for kids, because I think that crafty kids rock. And I think that, oh, you know, my little friend Sabrina, likes to do crafting. Alright, so we're putting on some pieces. Down here we'll grab this. Like I said, you want to do your big things first. This one's wiggly. Big items first, and then we'll go for the smaller pieces. These are some mosaic tiles that my friend gave me. Well, actually, she's a mosaic artist, but she didn't give those to me. I think I maybe bought those. I think that's a little dark, so I'm going to switch that one out. Let's use this one instead. And again, you really don't have to be troubled by the glue because it kind of dries quick. Alright, now we're going to choose, and you aren't going to believe this. I don't know if it's because the that chalkboard paint, it has some sort of crazy adhesive to it or something. But when you put the rhinestones on, they stick. I mean, they stick where you put them, so watch yourself. If it's not where you want it and it drops on here, it's going to be stuck. Okay, I'm looking for, oh, there they are right there. Alright, so we've got kind of that assortment going on. Now we'll opt for smaller things. So, you know, we're doing we got our big pieces in. Now we're going to drop in some smaller items. And this really does give the bottle, you know, kind of a nicely balanced look. The first bottle I did, I was super picky about like where I was putting everything, and I was kicking the fun out of it because I was being too cautious about putting things down. You can do that. You can kick the fun out of whatever kind of art project you're doing by being too picky about it. Don't be picky about it. Now these things I love. I think they're so pretty. These are just like teeny tiny rhinestones. I was making some rolled paper rings, and I was using these tiny little rhinestones. Again, this is, you know, it's hard to believe that it sticks as well as it does, but it does. Uh-oh, that one stuck to me. Okay. And with this bottle, y'all, I did spray it with, my beautiful friend gave me some Dilutions, white linen ink spray from Ranger. And I was able to spray this bottle, which kind of turned out really cool. But you don't have to do that. It's kind of totally up to you. You don't even have to paint the bottle if you don't want to. Okay, we've got this space looking pretty good. I like that. I'm going to pause you while I finish the rest of the bottle, and then I'll see you in a minute. Okay guys, I'm back, and the next thing that we're going to do, since we have the jewels on our bejeweled gypsy bottle or dream catcher or whatever we're going to call it, is to just do a little bit of embellishing right around the top of the bottle right here. Now you won't see this very much, but I just think it makes everything look just a little bit nicer if you have something around the top here. And I'm just using I really don't even know what this is. I took it out of my little stash thingy. Kind of a bugger right there to get all the way glued because there's so much open area in it. But I've already put my cap in here, my cork. And I'm going to finish this with some pretty fibers. And I've been experimenting with making my own fibers, so we're going to work on that because they're just so lovely, and I tend to use a lot of fibers, so I would like to just try my hand at making some. I think that would be kind of a fun thing to do. Okay, we're going to just tie this right here and kind of loop it around. Give it another little, nah, I don't even think it needs another tie, y'all. Maybe one more. Oh, okay, let's do it like that. Let's kind of do it to the side here. Okay, all right. And there we have it, a little dream catcher, fairy bottle. What else do we call it? Folk art bottle, gypsy bottle, potion bottle. It's an altered bottle. I hope you had a lot of fun, and I can't wait to see what you guys try with your altered bottles. So be sure and send me some photos over at Tammy Brackett Designs at my Facebook page, okay? Thanks so much, y'all. I appreciate you watching. Take care. Have a good weekend. Bye.